Hello, everyone. This is Nikki. Welcome to Love Letter Tarot. This is going to be sort of a picker card reading for you today. I have two letters here. Choose one of these letters. I'm going to do a reading after I read the letter to see how it will resonate with you or your situation. Okay. We have rose quartz here for letter one. So take a look at this and see if this something you will resonate with. Rose quartz. For number two, letter two, I have the smoky quartz. So whichever one resonates with you the most, go ahead and take your pick. Let's pick your poison. Okay. I'm going to have these time stamps so you can look in the description section or comment section to find out what your letter is, what it's about, or where you can start watching it. Okay. So letter one, we have rose quartz. I'm going to read it, like I said, and then I'm going to go and pull some cards. Okay. Letter one for you. I tried to let this go, but I just can't. I feel you inside me, and all I can do is keep loving you. I miss those nights we shared, the nights where champagne was the aphrodisiac. You always made me feel so good about myself. You made me believe in love. When you needed me, I wasn't there. Honestly, I went in hiding because I started to feel things too deeply. You became something much more than just a friend. I still don't know why I never spoke up to you again. Perhaps I felt that perhaps I felt that I would be hurt if you didn't feel the same way about me. So many years later, I dream about you. In my dream, you kiss me and hold me close. If I call you, would you answer? Could there be could there ever be us together more than just friends? Could there ever be us together more than just friends? Okay. So that's the first letter. I'm going to pull a few cards to see how it resonates with you. Spirit, give us a message for those who chose letter one, the rose quartz. What are their messages, please? Passion. Try something you've never done before. This is a situation where you probably never slept with this person. You all just had some good times together. Maybe it got to that point, but nothing ever happened because you didn't want to cross the friendship line. Okay. Time apart. You haven't seen this person in a while, and vice versa. Some distance will help bring clarity now that you all have been separated. You or your friend from the past is realizing that they really do have feelings for you, and some obstacles was in the way of this connection between the two of you. Maybe you all were in relationships at the time with other people, or maybe you were friends for so long you just didn't want to cross those boundaries. But unhealed wounds are blocking movement forward. So this person never ever got over you. Okay, they never stopped thinking about you. As a matter of fact, they never stopped loving you. Okay, boundaries. Firm boundaries are needed now. Somebody set some boundaries here. Either you or that person didn't want to cross that friendship boundary. Though those feelings was there, those emotions was there, the passion was there, all of that stuff was there. I'm hearing the song. Hold on. I'll be yours until the sun doesn't shine, till time stands still, until the winds don't blow, till a memory for. I'll still be loving. I'll put this song in the description or in the comment section. I'll still be loving you. This person still loves you. They never told you that they love you collective, but they do. Those of you who chose one. It's safe for you to trust this situation. You probably love this person too. You just never told. You never let that person know. This relationship is moving toward a sacred union. So if you hook up with this person, collective, if this is something that you really want, it could definitely turn into marriage, because this person realizes that, wow, I miss you. We were together as friends, but we hung around together as friends. But I realized you could actually be the one. Okay, you have already met the romantic partner you seek. You may not see this person anymore, or vice versa, but they never stop loving you. Okay. Okay. We have engagement. See, this could lead to marriage for you. Okay. Your love life is ascending to a higher level of a commitment. Maybe this is your soulmate. Maybe this was your soulmate all along. You just never knew it. Soul contract. You are under a soul contract with someone, twin flame, soulmate, or karmic, and this is your soulmate. Definitely moving forward. Okay. This is going to be a short reading, but I hope this message resonated with the people who chose deck one. Okay, you can feel free to stay for deck 2. That's up to you. Letter 2, however it resonates with you. Okay, get started. 5:05. All right, those of you who chose letter 2, this actually is a letter from your higher self to someone. Okay, so it may sound a little familiar. If it doesn't completely, maybe bits and pieces will sound familiar to you, collective. That neighborhood we were in was toxic as hell. I tried to tell you that something was wrong, but you wouldn't listen. You started hanging out with those hood rats and gutter trash. They turned you into a walking alcoholic, drug addicted fool. So many times I tried to intervene, but you wouldn't listen to anything I had to say. How could you be so stupid? How could you allow those people to get inside your head? I tried to love you. I wanted to give you my all, but you threw me to the curb for your addictive behavior. Now that what we had is over, I can't believe I ever loved you. You need some help. Until then, and only then, stay the hell out of my life. Love and light. Okay. So that was a message for those of you who chose letter 2, the Smokey Quartz. We're going to pull some messages to see what's going on between or in your mind or in the energy around the person who this is for. Okay. Those of you who chose the rose quartz, letter number 2. This situation involves an earth sign, Taurus, Capricorn, and Virgo, as well as possibly you, of course, because you're the Virgo, or it does not have to be. Playing games. Someone doesn't know how to stop playing games. They're messing around. They're very immature and doesn't want to grow up. You tried to tell this person something for their own good, but they just didn't want to listen. You're like, I don't know how many times I can talk to you, but you're not listening to me. Low key. Under the radar, not giving yourself away, being to yourself and not causing attention. This person really didn't know what they didn't want you to know what they were doing behind closed doors. You gave this person the benefit of the doubt. You tried to trust this person as much as you could, but the neighborhood that you lived in, they got pulled in, and low key became an addict to the company they kept and to the alcohol and drugs that were around them. Taking shortcuts, not doing their job well, not fulfilling commitments, being lazy, causing more work for others. They probably lost their job. They probably stayed away from you. We have a ghosted here. You didn't know where they were. You couldn't find them. They were out getting high or getting drunk in seedy places or something with people who was very, 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 very toxic. But at some point, you had to let go of this person. Okay, you couldn't hold on to this person. It's like whatever they were doing out there in the street, you just had to let it go because they wouldn't listen to you to sound mind or to sound judgment, because the drugs and alcohol and the company that they kept overshadowed whatever it is that you were trying to tell this person. You or someone has let go of the situation, relationships, traits, or habits. You let this relationship go because this person became too toxic for themselves, and you don't want to see this person disintegrate. Okay. Messages here for the Smoky Quartz group, please. Letter 2. What are your messages, please? You tried to tell them, but they didn't want to listen. We have jealous. Wants the one that you're with. Okay. So I think that this person got pulled in by the people who they were hanging around. So you kind of maybe felt a little jealous that they were spending more time out in the street or out in the neighborhood with their friends and with their buddies, and you just couldn't understand it. What do they have that I don't? Drugs, alcohol, okay? Filthy sex, that kind of stuff, Letter 2, what are your messages here? More than friends. Somebody's balling. If they're telling you, or if they were telling you that they were out just chilling with more than friends or whatever, they could have been, but they shared a common goal, getting high, okay? You had a luxurious lifestyle with this person, and you wanted the most expensive things, but in a good way. Your pockets were always full. You probably had a good life with this person. I won't necessarily say you all were balling, though. You all had a good life together, a lot of different things, but all of this stuff blew up in this person's face because of the life that they chose to live. And it was a bunch of regret here, okay? I lost everything because I wanted to be out there in the street balling. I wanted to be out there in the street getting high, getting drunk or whatever. But you tried to tell them, but they wouldn't listen. Someone regrets what they did to you, how they treated you, and how they contributed to the mess. Because it's a mess, okay? It's a mess. Digging for gold. Marrying for money, not love, wanting to spend all of their partner's cash, gets into relationships for material things. So in their life right now, they're probably getting into things that they don't need to be getting into. They're in false relationships, but it's based on money. It's based on what they can get so they can keep on living their life and getting high and getting drunk. They're addictive personalities. So they're with the wrong people for the wrong reasons, not for love. So if you chose deck 2, you did the best that you can do. Okay. There's nothing else that you can say or do to change this person. This person has to hit rock bottom and make a decision on their own to get clean. Look, the crying game is over. It's time to let this person go. Okay. It's over with. Got to move on away from this energy collective. And they're hooked, addicted to someone or something. They're not ready to get clean. They're not ready to sober up. So it's best that you kind of get yourself together because you already know that this situation is over with. There's nothing else that can be done here for you. Those who chose deck 2, card 2, the Smokey Quartz. Okay. I hope this message resonates with you. I will talk to y'all again soon.